What's up, gamers? I'm your host Cobra, and this is the Freeroll. Today, we've got some parallel PDV packs to open. So full disclosure, I was not able to actually record any of the packs that I opened myself. The reason for that is opening parallel packs is a lot of fun, so some friends of mine and I all agreed to get together on a live stream and open our packs together and enjoy the fun as a group. Unfortunately, screen recording while sharing my screen was not working out, so what I ended up doing is recording some of my friends' packs instead of my own, so that I was able to still share with them and participate in the fun, but also provide some video pack openings for you guys to check out. The three packs that I'm opening on today's video are three pretty average packs for this pack drop, and I thought that was the most interesting to show, because while it's very cool to get some awesome high-end pulls, it is not very realistic to expect that that is going to happen. These packs were a pretty typical outcome for the many that I watched get opened over the last several days, and so a good representation of what this drop entailed. As a reminder, we predicted that the expected value of these packs would be somewhere around 50% of their cost, and that's about right for what I've been seeing. So the packs that you're seeing, I think the first two are pretty close to break even. The last one is pretty low value and brings it down. So I'd estimate that the overall value for these three packs is closer to 60-65% of the cost, but certainly not a positive gain if you wanted to flip them all right away. That said, we also cautioned you not to buy these packs strictly for flipping purposes, because that would be a gamble, and that you should purchase these packs if you want parallel cards. And we got a whole bunch of really usable ones. They were also just as much fun, if not more fun, to open than I predicted, because of the way that they laid out the packs. Now, we would all love to see parallel packs at the expected value of pack drops 1 and 2, but realistically those days are over. Back then the supply was very small, the demand was very high, and we were in the middle of a crazy bull market, which meant that a lot of people were really overpaying and overly excited to get their hands on these NFTs. The market could turn around like that again someday, but that is not what we are dealing with today. And the only other option to make these packs more valuable is to greatly reduce the number of packs and to remove most, if not all, of the lower rarity cards. That would mean that A, they would have to charge more for the packs to get fair value and to raise the amount of money that they're looking to raise. It also means that most of us would get no packs at all, because there would be very few available and they would sell out instantly. It also means that the people who get packs are likely only getting one pack, and I don't know about you, but I rather enjoy opening 4 or 5 packs a lot more than I enjoy opening just one. So that's not realistic, and shouldn't be the expectation for parallel pack drops moving forward. Compare it to opening a pack of cards in the real world. When you go to the store, you spend your money, and most likely the cards you're getting in those packs are going to be worth significantly less than what you just paid for the pack. That's okay. We all understand how collecting cards works, and it's normal and realistic that that is the case here as well. They're not an apples to apples comparison, though, of course, because those baseball card packs or Magic the Gathering card packs cost $5 or $10, depending on what you're purchasing, whereas parallel packs are NFTs and they cost several $100s. A max pack drop purchase on the initial drop would have run you almost $1,000 for 3 packs. So significant price difference. They're not exactly the same, but they are very similar, and I think these expectations are normal and healthy. If you didn't get a chance to participate on the initial drop, there was a maximum of 3 packs that you were allowed to reserve. And the reservations opened up right away. The web page auto refreshed and gave you the option to reserve 1, 2, or 3 packs. Then within about 10 minutes, you were taken to the payment screen. That part is a big improvement, as it used to take up to 24 hours. But once you paid for your packs, they were delivered and available to open, which was great. So people were starting to rip packs within minutes instead of having to wait hours like they have in the past. So major improvement there. Granted, we were doing an opening party and waited several hours anyways, but still very nice that they were able to get that out. Then, because not everybody that reserved packs purchased all of their packs, there was about 1,000 of them left over that they dropped a couple of days later, and that drop was a little bit different. They changed the maximum purchase to 5 packs, and they skipped the reservation part. So it was literally first come, first serve. That meant you did have a chance for your transaction to fail. It wouldn't have cost you very much if that did happen, but it was a possibility that was removed from the initial drop because of the reservation system. The gas prices stayed low because of how quick they sold out, and we got pretty lucky, I think, because what ended up happening is I was only interested in purchasing a couple of packs at most in the leftover drop, and I had a buddy that was going to be on an airplane during the drop and wouldn't be able to purchase, so he sent me some ETH, and that meant that combined we were making a maximum purchase, which was important because when we refreshed the page, the quantity was auto set to 5, the maximum purchase, which meant it was just click, click, and we had submitted a slightly gassed up transaction, and it went through quickly and successfully. Just about everybody that I've talked to that tried to purchase less than 5 and had to take a couple extra seconds to change that quantity to 2 or 3 or whatever they were looking for, that seems to have been the difference between a successful transaction and a failure. So I'm quite happy that that worked out nicely for us and resulted in the packs that you just watched us open. And that wraps up today's PD5 pack opening video. Hope you found this informative and entertaining, and if you did, consider giving us a follow on Twitter. That's where I love to engage with the Web3 gaming community and answer all of your questions. Also, if you haven't yet, double check for me that you hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps to support the channel.